I charge you to undertake your citizenship with a solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only toward the best. We have too many who use their strength and their intellect to exploit others for selfish gains. I charge you to be among those who dedicate their skills and ability to the common good. Build America on the solid foundations of clean living, honest work, and reverence for God. Whatever others may do, you will leave behind a legacy of which every scout may be proud.
To me, it's the leadership aspect of it. When you take a 10 and a half, 11-year-old boy coming out of the 5th grade, where everything's been kind of done for him, you know, his parents have taken care of him, his teachers take care of him, and then we take them out on a camp out, and they have to set up their own tent, they have to prepare their own meals, they have to bring their own clothing, they have to pack for themselves, they have to take responsibility for themselves, they have a self-elected leader within their group, and it gives them the opportunity to shine, and they find out that there are a lot of things they can do that they didn't think they could do.
You know, Willie Nelson actually had a saying, right, that leadership was actually finding a bunch of people actually walking in the same direction and stepping in front of them. So I say that in jest, but fundamentally, right, the characteristics of leadership, in my opinion, are actually embodied in the very DNA or the nature of what is the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. So much of what we actually see in modern society is people actually wanting to be a leader, but not being willing to ever actually have been led. Right? And so Scouts fundamentally actually begins to teach at the 5th grade level as an entering Boy Scout about what it means to follow, right? Until you actually have learned to follow, it's very difficult to ultimately learn to lead. And so through the program of Scouting, right, there really is an opportunity created for young people to be led by other boys, right, older boys, and actually see and ultimately see them modeling behavior that actually is good in terms of actually leadership skills. You know, I tell people at work all the time, as an entering, college graduate, right? You know, I'm not perfect as a leader at work, right? There's lots of things that I maybe do well. There's lots of things I probably do poorly. Emulate the things I do well, and then actually, as you work for other leaders, right, emulate the things that they do well as well. And by the time that you actually get to the point where you're actually able to actually lead people, you're going to be a great leader comparatively even to Lance McAnally. And so, you know, I think that Scouts has a way of actually helping the boys understand that in order to lead, you first have to understand what leadership is, and you have to observe it before you can actually ultimately step into that leadership role. I'm here to help. I mean, to be honest, right? Scouts is actually about the young people that actually are in Scouts, right? You know, just like all of y'all, like my son and my 2 boys, but also, Scouts actually is about the young men in the program. And you know, from my perspective, and you know, this is certainly not what Baden-Powell actually necessarily thought when he was actually founding Scouts, but from my perspective, right, at the end of the day, Scouts is actually about helping boys become young men and young men become great men. And so in the context actually of that, whether it be through the Scout Oath or the Scout Law, the tenets of Scouting, right, we actually work very, very hard and diligently to actually help the boys ultimately recognize those characteristics, those traits, both in themselves and in other boys that they're actually working with and actually helping lead the actual troop with, but also actually in the adult leadership, right? Whether it be actually men or women that actually have volunteered their time. You know, we're actually certainly striving to help model what a Scout should actually be.